All right, so today I'm talking about well, is the boomstick still the best paddle that money can buy? I know there's a lot of stuff being dropped on the market, especially with Gen 4 foam. So I got a little bit of everything and just gonna describe, well, what are my thoughts on everything, right? So we had originally the tried and true. What is it? Oh, sorry, no, they're not up there. They're right here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 True Foam, followed by what else we got? The 008s by Selkirk. Then we had the Diadem Blue Cores, J2 NFs. Where's it? NFs. Down here we got a J2 NF, the NFT FC Plus, and then we got a couple other things that came out. The Loco, the True Foam Waves 4. We got the Diadem 18K Edge. We have the boomsticks. And so, I've been testing out all these different foam paddles. And so what is my conclusion? So for a limited time only, you can actually get the boomstick for $230-ish, right? So that's almost $100 off. And yeah, at that price point, right? Like, is it worth it? Like, I know there's so many other options on the market, especially with the Loco and what is it? We even got the Quanta stick. We got the Vsol Pro and Power, and man, it's kind of overwhelming, right? Like, you got all these different paddles, and I think they're all good in that they target different audiences, especially if you want kind of something a little bit more budget that requires a lot of tinkering, such as the Quanta, or if you want the Vsol, that gives you a little bit less tinkering. And then you got the Loco, which plays pretty well out of the box, along with the J2NF. But I think my pick still is for the boomstick, right? Especially since they got it down to $230, and that's through a combination of like couponeering, where if you use code ADV DTRUNG, that gives you $333 plus a $40 gift card right off the bat, plus you have like an extra $33 by writing like a review. Plus, right now, for every $200 you spend, you get $25 back. So that kind of gets it down to that pricing if you want to go through all those hoops and hurdles of kind of stacking coupons and such. But I think it is, still a very solid paddle, right? I guess some of the cons to this paddle, people have been saying you get a little bit of edge guard that kind of comes loose over time, but Selkirk I think has a great warranty for all their things. So I think even with all of the new foam stuff coming out, I mean, I think it still is pretty much the top tier, most premium paddle out there. So all of these things I talked about, they're all Gen 4 foam core paddles, and I think they're awesome. I think that is kind of the way of the future. I know a lot of people are still liking Gen 3 paddles, which is very intriguing because a lot of different companies out there are still producing a lot of Gen 3 paddles. And I got, let me see, just my stock of new Gen 3 paddles here, and wow, that's pretty much the same amount of production on Gen 3 paddles as Gen 4 paddles. So are Gen 3 paddles going away? I don't think so, actually, because the feel of it is very different. But I think the pros for a Gen 4 for a lot of people is it's just having a large sweet spot, right? So if you want a very forgiving paddle that hits hard and plays well, I think that's kind of where people lean more towards Gen 4, and that just puts the boomstick way above everything else, right? I mean, I did a test before. People were saying oh, can I get a more budget paddle and make it feel and play like a boomstick? So I don't know if you saw my previous review, but I made my own Quanta with a MOI weight on it. Check out my reviews of how I did that. Just took off the MOI weight, weighted up exactly the same, so it felt exactly like a boomstick. So these are if I had a knockoff replica, it doesn't play the same, right? And that was kind of my conclusion, is despite being exactly the same weight setup, Like the Quanta didn't have that pop and feel like the Boomstik did. So kind of dispelled some people's myths around that. I mean, the Loco, like it does hit hard, plays well, but it's still not that same like top tier power that people are looking for with the Boomstik. I think this has a wider sweet spot just because it has the weights around it. But yeah, so check it out if you want the Boomstik for $233. Check out the description of how to get all of that, and I think that's only going on for a short while. So get yours while you still can. I mean, I'll be reviewing more paddles. Check out my next video for my review on all the Gen 3s, and if you want any of these for free, go ahead, subscribe, figure out where the little like button is, and I'll be giving away some stuff soon. Cool. All right. See y'all.